Today's video has been sponsored by PDFelement Pro, and now I'm going to show you how to use this app. So you can use this app to create PDF. So you can just create and select your paper and edit it however you like. Or you can also use it to view and edit your PDF. I'm going to import from files, and I'm going to import this slide over here. You can scroll and zoom in and out, and you can also select your scroll mode, whether you want vertical or horizontal. You can click on the topmost icon to organize your pages, and you can rotate it. You can also delete certain slides that you don't want and insert pages as well. You can also annotate PDF. You can click on this icon here and you can highlight certain terms. You can also underline or cut out any terms that you don't want, and you can also add notes. So you can click on this to add any text that you want. PDFelement is a great Acrobat alternative, and it is much cheaper than Acrobat as well, and you can click on the link in the description box below in order to purchase PDFelement for iOS and also Mac. PDFelement Pro has recently been released in the App Store, so you can click the link in the description box below to get yours. Hey guys, Victoria here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the pathway from SPM to medical school, because I know that a lot of you guys are aspiring medical students and also doctors. So today we'll talk about that. And so let's talk about SPM first. For your SPM results to qualify for medical school, you need minimum 5 Bs, which is in physics, biology, chemistry, either NMaths or maths, and a B in any other subject. So that's the qualification for SPM. After SPM, there are 5 paths that I can think of that you can go into before entering university for medicine. And those are A-level, STPM, matriculation, Australian matriculation, and foundation in science. So there are different requirements for different things as well. Firstly, for A-level, you need BBB, ABC or AAC in biochemistry and physics or maths. And for STPM, you need BBB, ABC or AAC in biochemistry, physics or maths. And in Australian matriculation, you need a minimum of ATAR 80, including an average of 80% in biochemistry, physics or maths, or an average of B. For foundation in science or matrix, you need a minimum CGPA of 3.00 in biochemistry, physics or maths, and 5 Bs in SPM, including biochemistry, physics, maths or admaths. So those are the different requirements for the different paths that you choose to take. Sometimes I get questions like, what is the difference between A-level and foundation in science and matriculation and all that? And for me, the main difference is if you have a university in mind. So if you have a particular university in mind, it would be better to do foundation in science leading up to that course in that university itself, because there's a higher chance that you can get into it. And I've also gotten questions about the level of difficulty for foundation in science, A-level, STPM, and also matriculation. I've only taken foundation in science, so take this with a pinch of salt, but in my opinion, foundation in science was easier than SPM just because the subjects that we are taking was limited. We only took physics, chemistry, maths, and also biology and English. And it was way lesser than SPM, and the syllabus was more compact and lesser as well. So that's why I think foundation in science was actually easier than SPM. But as for STPM, I mean, STPM is notoriously hard, and I think A-level would be harder as well, and matrix would be somehow around the same level as foundation in science, but don't trust me completely. This is like from what I've heard. So I would advise you guys to do a lot of research beforehand. I personally read a lot of blog posts before deciding which one I wanted to do, and mainly I think the deciding factor for me was because I knew where I wanted to pursue my degree in. And when you know that and it's a private university, check whether they offer foundation there, and the foundation there can just be a stepping stone directly to the degree in that university. Those are the general qualifications in order to enter medical school, but the qualifications may vary slightly for different universities, so do make sure to check with them beforehand. You can give them a call. Just a little advice: if you are planning to do either STPM or A-level before entering a particular private university for their degree, do check beforehand whether they accept STPM and A-level students into their degree programs first, because some private universities will either prioritize the students who did foundation at their private university, or they just completely don't accept other students who didn't do foundation at their university. So chances are you might end up having to do foundation in science again, although you have already done A-level or STPM. So whatever you choose to do, make sure that you contact the university staff first and get all these things sorted out. So that's for private university. If you are choosing to do your degree in the public university, then you will have to apply through UPU. Those are the 5 different paths which you can take in order to get from SPM to medical school. And the medical degree is a 5-year-long program, and after that you will have to complete 2 years of housemanship before you officially become a doctor. So that's all for today's video. I hope that this video has managed to clear some things up for you guys and gave you guys a clearer idea of the path that you should take after SPM. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.